following program is rated MAL, contains strong language, and is intended for mature audiences.
Yo, you're now tuned into the world's most dangerous podcast. This is the wake up call, motherfucker. Dang, school's in. That's the first time I said motherfucker. I usually blank it out. I don't know why. I was just in the mood.
That's cool. Take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by a couple of names. Black Paul Heyman, Charlamagne the God, long lost cousin, and Young Stephen. Did I say Young Stephen A yet? Young Stephen A. Preposterous. Follow me under currency. You know what I'm saying? Follow the wake up call, 2 underscores, both of us and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I got one of the illest, drop a bomb. One of the smoothest, drop a bomb. In the game today. My man's and yours. Ladies and gentlemen, we got DAPPA here. Drop a bomb for DAPPA.
Hey, like yo.
DAPPA said, you know, so on a wake-up call, we give rappers a choice like football, heads or tails. You want to do the freestyle first, heads. You want to do freestyle last, tails. DAPPA done, his coin was tails. He want to do it first. So we gonna start this shit off with a banger, anger.
I like the rap, like the music talk.
I like the rap. They go to new clip. I like the rap. We got Damn 7 and You Not Thorough. Now it's I like the rap. Now, so since you like the rap, right? DAPPA got one of the greatest stories he want to tell in hip hop history. Drop that beat for us. Ladies and gentlemen, Wake Up Call presents.
Oh man, slick Rick.
Wake Up Call presents. DAPPA.
Say here we go, right?
Oh,
y'all
shit.
like It's all family in here. We can talk.
Wake Up Call.
Like the Cougars and shit.
Talk that
They
shit,
go,
bro.
oh shit, what I get myself into? I thought you said your man had a meeting to attend to. Like what the fuck? Should I jump out the window? Was about to bust a nut, but now I'm stuck in a limbo.
Oh shit.
He popped up like Jack in the Box. Caught me bare ass naked, nothing on but my socks.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
keys, sneaks, jeans on the floor. Right before he grabbed his gun, I made a run for the door.
Oh.
I stunned him with the right, then I dropped him with the left.
Woo.
Took off running, jumped down a flight of steps. I'm asshole naked, diving over the couch. Caught my balance, hit the back door and was out. Look, I climbed the fence, I heard some pit bulls barking. Then I heard 4 shots ring from his Larkin. As I'm darting down the street, saw my life in a flash. I can't believe I risked my life for a piece of some. Telling the story had my mother concerned. She told me get a burn just in case he ever returned. All along, I just wish the tables would turn some. He made sure this mistake be one that I learned from.
Oh, shit.
My wallet in my pants, he found where I lived. A week later, homie popped up at my crib. It was a Friday. My bedroom faced the driveway. His lights hit my window when he pulled, then sideways. I turned the TV, peeked out of the blinds. Staggering out the car, there he was, drunk out his mind. His hand on his side. Now I'm reaching, digging for mine. What the heck? I ain't even put the shells in it yet. I'm sweating bullets while I'm loading the joint. He went to bang on the door, but my mom was on point. Look, I ain't even know she be strapped. He started shooting at the crib. She started throwing it back. Grap.
Yo.
True story. I get my mom in the mix of this shit. My mom a gangster too. You feel
Yo.
me? Hold up. Like yo, I ain't down.
Drop that bomb.
Look, months go by. I'm fresh off tour, racking up a final show, Club Azor, a sold-out event. As I'm rocking the stage, I seen his face in the crowd that was covered with rage. Look, the lights was bright, so I couldn't pursue. And then I walked to the back and got a text out the blue. What's red, baby? I think it's a must that you know. This crazy motherfucker's supposed to be at the show. What? Knew I seen that number before, but I was unsure, cause the name it never was stored. That's when it clicked. It's my old head chick from the 5th with the lips, the one that I got caught with.
Shit.
I guess a man had to turn me to Swiss. Some shit. Let me take a quick piss and get out this bitch. Before I even had a moment to blink, there he was in the mirror when I lit from the sink.
Yo, drop that bomb.
It's the kid with the $1 million smile.
Drop
Reason
that
you ain't
shit.
seen your chick in a while.
Drop that shit. Drop
Cooler
that
than an
nigga's
Eskimo
bomb.
and flip flops. Like yo,
Yeah.
that.
He said, I like the rap. Ladies and gentlemen, I love all y'all that come on the podcast. No doubt. I love all y'all that come on the podcast. I love all y'all that come on freestyle. But, and tell me if I'm wrong, my people say, was that the first story somebody told in a freestyle? Yeah. So if you get mayor approval, it's everything.
Yeah, mayor.
Mayor's, yeah.
One take shorty too. We ain't fumbling doing all that old extra shit.
First take Stephen A. Oh shit, that was a story.
Yeah,
I
we
love
on it.
stories.
Man.
My favorite rapper ever, Dap, is Biggie. Like, not because like that's the whole cliche. Oh, who's the greatest rapper? Biggie. No, my favorite rapper is Biggie because Biggie told stories. Me and my bitch, I got a story to tell. A couple of them. Shit. And you just told a motherfucking story.
No, we with it, man.
Drop a fucking bomb.
Yeah. It's funny, we was out there debating. They like, I think you should go out there and rap. I said, man, I rap my ass off. I said, I gotta give them a story or something. I want, you know what I mean, pop some different. I'm like, I see everybody go up there and rap. Everybody got, you know what I mean, there's a lot of bars and I love it, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna switch it up on them, do something different up here.
When Devon,
That's my first time spitting that
crazy.
story over any beat or anything ever too.
that was dangerous. Devon, right? That's brother man name.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I got pronunciation problem.
Yeah, Davon, yeah.
Devon, shout out to Devon. Drop a bomb. Devon hooked this whole shit up.
Yeah.
Devon, when he sent me the beat yesterday, right? I literally text back, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
With all caps. Hold on, I'll show you real quick. Shit, that shit said, right here. Where his name at? Yep, right here. See? I don't be lying.
That's crazy.
That's
It's crazy because like he sent that to you yesterday. I think I heard the song that morning. I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna go off this beat. I swear to God, it was nothing premeditated enough. I said, oh damn, I'm gonna go off this beat. Oh, I got a story to tell on that joint. And send it to him. He's like, you sure you want to do this? I'm like, yeah.
And
I ain't gonna overthink it.
we got a rapper in this bitch today.
Let's do it.
A rapper
Yeah,
in
I
this
know.
bitch today. How long you been rapping?
I used to like poetry as a kid.
Word.
So I was doing poetry back in like 7th grade, and I've been rapping like realistically for like the last 9 years, and it just started like taking steam over like the last year. You know, like this summer was the Roots picnic, and last year was I did the 2 tours last year, and I signed with Benny and the management. That was all last year, so everything just started haul assing over like the last year. But I've been around for a minute though. You know what I mean? I ain't no kid.
Hell yeah, especially that John Slick. I think our generation, right? I feel like me and you come from the same era. Slick Rick was always one of the first, like, okay, so I come from like 93 and down, right? I'm 92 baby, but 93 and down, so everything 93 and down. And then BET would put on like videos and shit. I think that was like the main 80s song they would put on. Like it was
Slick Rick joint?
It was Slick Rick and like and Rakim. That's all I used to hear in the hood. Like as far as like the 80s.
That was like slightly like I didn't hear like the era that I heard that I was like, oh damn, these the old heads rapping was like Hove and all that. Like so I'm like we the same age, but I caught like hip hop around like that. Hove and Eminem.
Yeah.
Like, they was the ones that
97.
Like, they was the big dogs. Yeah, 97. Okay, yeah.
The post Biggie and Tupac era. Yeah.
Like DMX, like they was all like the big dogs when I was paying attention to hip hop. You know what I mean?
I remember I heard DMX. I was 5 years old at art class, bro. Because my old elementary school, the art class was like on a level floor of the building, and like literally is the art classroom and I guess the back entrance, whatever you want to call the school. So you hear everybody like on the street riding by, like you'll hear cars. It's like 97, bro. That was like one of the first hip hop songs I heard was "What y'all niggas want?" I'm like fucking 5. I'm like, what's going on? I'm trying to color and shit, but that's crazy. So who's your top 5 rappers of all time?
Of all time?
Yep, your top.
Flat out rap. We're not talking about artists.
Somebody came up to you and said, "Dappa, who's the top? Who's the greatest rappers ever? Top 5."
Greatest rapper.
Yep.
Not artist.
Right, rappers.
Because I think Drake's the best thing that we've ever seen.
You said Dre?
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, like he tap into every joint. You got the numbers, everything.
Yeah.
One away from Michael, dude, beat it. You see me? Like,
Yeah,
but like flat out rappers.
Yes, sir.
I like Black Thought.
But
He's in
drop
my
a bomb.
top 5. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jada Kiss.
Jade, I kissed you, bitch ass nigga, but the hood won't miss you, you bitch ass nigga. Might find your man dead in the ocean. Be alright though, cause you know dead rappers get better promotion. Sorry.
I like it.
That's the first time I freestyle on the podcast.
I think Wayne.
Yeah.
And then, there's always, oh, he ain't had such and such in it. But I think my favorite of all time, and I could just be biased, is Nipsey. He probably not the top 5 best rappers, like flat out lyricists ever.
Bro.
But I think like rapper, delivery, energy, and I just connect with him on a whole different level. So he got to be in my top 5 for everything.
Bro, no homo. I love that man, bro. No homo,
Shit,
bro.
look, my daughter named Victory. That's at the Nip.
That's beautiful,
My daughter out there right now with the gang.
Beautiful. Her name is Victory.
Yeah, she out there with the gang members right now, chilling.
That's crazy. Bro, I love that man, bro. I was fucked up when he died, bro.
It's crazy.
I felt like my older brother died.
So when I was going to Temple, I was in the dorms where all the athletes was at. Yeah. So one of the old linemen from our team was from Cali. So he
put you on too.
Put me on Nip. So I was on Nip back in like Bullets with No Name on it too. Like,
ooh, the early Nips.
Early Nip.
This before the Man Fire Nip.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like this when I just was like, he just like, yo man, you gotta get with Nip. So this like when Meek is like catching his rhythm. Yeah. And Nip and Meek are like
right
he's the
there.
West Coast, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, so I'm putting him on Meek. He put me on Nip. And like when Nip passed away, when I say like the amount of people that I put on Nip, like everybody was sitting me like, damn, that, da this and that. Like I was crushed by it. And I live in LA. Well, after the fact, I lived the last 2 years in LA. Right. And like the way I would like drop my daughter off at daycare, like I gotta ride by his
you gotta ride by his store.
I ride by his store every day. Yeah. That's my dog, though.
Drop a bomb for my man, Nip the Great. So, I was going to bring this up later, but I'm going to fuck around and bring it up now. So, me and you got something similar in common.
What's that?
We got a thing for helping educate these young.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, you got the daycare. I'm a teacher.
Nice. Black educators.
Black educators. And I bring that up now because in my classroom, I have pictures of people I want my students to be inspired by. Like when they be like, who that? Who that? I'm people I inspired by.
That's fire. You got a huge painting of me up there. That's crazy.
You said who?
Me. Thank you.
Yeah. You funny as shit. I got Maya Angelou. I have Madam C.J. Walker. I have Bianca Belair. I have Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali. I have Wallow. And I got Nipsey.
Nice.
Yeah.
May I ask who Bianca Belair is?
Oh, the shit, the EST. I'm a big wrestling fan.
Okay.
She's, in my opinion, my favorite. No, not my opinion. She's my favorite. She's a female wrestler, but she's my favorite wrestler. She's like Black Girl Magic in wrestling. Yeah. Bro, she got the long braid. She got the swagged out wrestling gear. And she not like no, how you doing? She's, girl, I'll whoop your ass. Like, she, like your daughter, if she ever got into wrestling, Bianca Belair would be her role model. Okay. She'll fuck around and be Bianca Belair for Halloween. Yeah, bro.
Lit. She thinks she Layla Ali right now. She got a mean left hook.
Oh my God! You might got put busy. Now you got put on Bianca Belair. She also doing suplexes and the KOD. KOD is
that. She already a big 3. She tall for 3.
Oh, she 3?
She go crazy.
Oh my God, that's a blessing. That's your only kid.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. Shout out to your fathers that take care of their kids. What made you want to get into child care and building something for the youth?
Absolutely. So, like our brand is Young with Options. So that was like the name of my first mixtape.
Young with Options.
Me and Davon, we call him Yams. Me and Yams, we was in the studio. I was just recording, and I say something like young, we young and we young with options. He's like, yo, I like how you say young options. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. And from there, we just started calling that. So just with that name, we just like embodied it so much, and then it just kind of was like, what fits. We started working on merch. We started doing all types of stuff. And then it's funny. So my close friend is Kayan. This is actually his clothing line.
Hey, you on Fly?
Yeah, this Kayan and Mont Brown joint. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
And me and Kayan are close friends. And his cousin, her name's Quetta. She was just like my mentor, like right out of college and all that. And she was real successful in the daycare industry. And she kind of just held our hands, like, and helped us start a daycare.
Put y'all on to it.
And it just was so fitting, like just something that I always be passionate about. Teachers used to always tell me that I would be a teacher, and it was like I had this one teacher that was like a mentor for me. He's just like, yo, you're gonna be a teacher one day. And I'm like, I'm not actually teaching, but at the same time I am, you know what I mean?
No,
even through music
teaching,
and then owning the daycare. So it's like, it's just crazy that it came back to me because I was like, man, I ain't gonna never be no teacher. At the time when you're a student, you don't think that teaching is cool or useful. You know what I mean? You don't think anything of your teachers until after the fact. You know what I mean? So I kind of frowned upon it when I was younger. And then just having that mentor, and she helped she helped us get our first daycare open, which was in Chester. It failed terribly. My first daycare failed terribly. We was 3 people partnered in on a small daycare. It just didn't work. And I just branched out and did my own thing. I still just learned so much throughout that process. And I said, man, I'm going to keep going with it. So that's when I opened up the one in West Philly. I got a daycare. It's called Young with Options Academic Center.
Right.
And it just fit the brand. It fit who I stand for. I always had a good image. I never was, known for anything stupid. You know what I mean? So it was just easy for parents and people that did follow me on social media to be like, yo, there's somebody that we like. And, like we was at capacity within like my first 2-3 months opening my daycare. Wow. And that was just off the, the social media buzz and just I went hard getting my baby open, man. You feel me? And we impact a lot of kids, man. I think over like 500 kids done came through my school. Yeah, I done had over like 500 kids. I probably done gave jobs to at least like 100 people over like our time being there. So
drop a bomb.
I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
That's fucking beautiful.
Thank you.
Nah, man, because I think one of the biggest things in life is time. You could have did anything with your time. You could have put all your money and resources to FanDuel and betting on Eagles games. You could have been.
That's what I'm doing now.
Oh shit!
It's like, nah. You could have FanDuel be kicking my behind, boy.
Nah, man, fuck FanDuel.
No, I'm listening.
Right. But you could have put your money in making a fish shack in South Philly. You could have been doing anything like that, right? You could have been. Well, I was about to say a rapper, but you are. You could have been doing anything, but you want to put your time and resources and attention to helping kids.
Right.
And that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Yeah, and as a following educator, it's real. Yeah. It's really like mental strength. Because it be days I be like, I might have just take my ball and go home, man.
No, right.
But
it definitely have his days like that.
And then you look at the person, right? You look at the person that you help, and it be like priceless. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably feel that way sometimes as well.
So like right now, like our first wave of kids, they all starting to, because we've been open for 5 years, now 6 years now. So like all like the, they going into that next wave. So the ones that were 5 and all that, they're now 10 and going into middle school and all that. So it'd be cool when they swing by, tap in, and we follow some of their parents on the gram, and we get to see how big they is. The youngest got deep voices now. The girls all tall. It's like, yo, that's crazy.
Let me ask you, right? Because you probably the only one that can probably answer this question. How do you feel when one of the kids see your other life? Like,
man, they be on it. Like at this point, it's like it's hard to hide. You know what I mean? Like, I would come in there, and I'm so used to them. They call me by my real name. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Anthony. And then when I go in there, they like, oh, what's up, DAPPA? And I'm like, hold up, like, you know what I mean? It's like a slap in the face. But it's like, especially all the older kids, like it's just like inevitable at this point. All my teachers, everybody know what it is now. Like just the popularity just went through the roof.
Over.
So everybody in there, they all know, and they be like, "What's up? What's the next tour?" The teachers, they just stand by me. So that, like, knowing that I have this outside life and just have all of that, they just expect me to continue to put better resources in because they know that
it's gone.
You know what I mean? And then the kids, they all look up to me, and they be hyped when I come in, and it'd be cool. I love it. You know what I'm saying? The families. We right there.
That's funny, because you the only one that can understand me. When that shit happened at my job, I be like, shut up. Stop asking me. Do not. What podcast? What are you talking about? Somebody come out your podcast. I'm going to tell you. I'm like, well, no, I don't know what you're talking about. No. I had to talk with him one time. I said, y'all would not bring up my podcast. I'm a grown man.
Right.
I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Yeah, it'd be tough, like, because I'm also mindful of that too. Like, I'm mindful that my parents know who I am. I'm mindful that the kids know who I am. So I don't overly curse. I don't overly talk about, street stuff and all that. You know what I mean? I tell my truth without
cursing.
You know what I mean?
Shout out
Without
to
doing
you,
too much.
'cause I curse too damn much on this podcast. But yeah, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. So you was just saying, like, when they asked you, like, next time you going on tour and whatnot, right? When was the first tour you went on?
My very first tour was with Butch, Benny the Butcher. It was the Bird and the Plugs tour. I did, I think he went on like a 20-city tour. I think I did maybe like 11 out of the 20 shows or 13 out of 20 shows, something like that. That was my first tour. And then I did, right after that, I did Conway. I forget the name of that tour. I forget.
Yeah.
But it was an overseas tour. Ooh. So me and Conway did a European tour and a Canadian tour. That was with Conway. And then my very last tour that I just did was with Westside Boogie.
Let me Westside Boogie. Gotcha.
Westside Boogie. I did. That was a full tour. We did 24 cities. 23 of them was sold out, and they was just like crazy. That was my favorite tour. That's where I really got the most like the fan base went up crazy from his tour with Westside Boogie.
So let me ask you, as a rapper, right? How do it feel being on tour?
It's amazing, especially like when it's just like. We from Philly, so we got a tough crowd here, and I know my music. I got a buzz in Philly. You know what I mean? I'm very aware of that. The East Coast, you know what I mean? I got a nice buzz over here prior to going on tour. So then when I go on tour, especially like Europe, like Amsterdam and Paris, and they're going crazy, and there's just no biasness. Like I know if I do a show in Philly, they're gonna come out, they're gonna go crazy, they're gonna know word for word.
Yeah.
But when I go to Phoenix, and there's this girl there that got my merch on already and she know word for word, or if I go to San Antonio and a girl's asking me to sign her titties, or I go to DC and the dude's like, yo man, I've been listening to you since such and such, and they following you around. I'm like, yo, it's like you really get to go touch the people and you really get to see these markets, and there's people there in every single city that I went to. There was somebody there that knew word for word of my stuff. And I'm like, yo, like I would have never knew that you existed.
Yo.
Like these people that, like, man, I had one dude that like, I don't even think he followed, when I was up in Toronto, he didn't even follow me on Instagram or nothing. That's probably because I didn't follow back or whatever the case was. But he had every piece of my merch. He had stuff for me to sign and knew word for word. And then I go to like look at his Instagram or whatever and I follow him, but he wasn't following me already. But so it's just like, I don't even gauge Instagram off anything anymore because there's like real people that I can go and shake hands with. You know what I mean? Tour is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's a real grind. Like it really tests your character and tests your strength. Like I was doing a lot of the driving. I was driving 9 hours and then getting on stage. You feel me? Or driving 13 hours, getting an hour nap and then jumping on stage. You know what I mean? Like that was a real grind. White boy.
Jump on for white boy. I love white boy.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. What was and you might have said it too already. What was no, you said.
The Bird and the Plug story. That was a gangster party. That was with Benny.
What was your favorite city you toured? That's what I'm about to ask you.
It was different with each artist. My favorite was probably either Amsterdam was my favorite.
That's wild.
Over in the Netherlands, when we did that with Conway, it was like 2,000 people and they went crazy. That was like extreme. I love performing in Atlanta, the Westside Boogie show in Atlanta that we did. They went crazy for me there. I always get a lot of love in Phoenix, Portland, and like my biggest markets is like Chicago and Dallas, so they always go crazy.
A Philly nigga like going to Dallas.
They love me in Dallas. I get a lot of love in the Texas spots.
Damn.
I get like San Antonio, Dallas.
I
Like my
ain't never
numbers.
trying to go to Dallas, bro. Cause the Eagle fan in me ain't never trying to go to Dallas.
That's funny. I didn't even think about that.
That's why I was like, a Philly nigga going to Dallas.
Yeah.
I can't go to Dallas, but that's what's up.
Like my big, obviously Philly, like Philly, LA, DC, Chicago, and Dallas. Those are like my top 5 cities. I go to any of those spots and I could go crazy.
You did those tours. You did it with Benny. Shout out to Benny because I think
Yeah,
Benny is
sure.
Benny is different, bro. He's like the.
If we talking about top 5 right now, he's in my top 5 right now.
Hell yeah. Benny is like the last of the dying breed. Him, Conway, Westside. Westside is one of the biggest wrestling fans in the world, by the way, too.
Yeah, for
he
sure.
he's
he
funny.
go crazy.
He's funny as
That's the
shit
big
at
homie.
Wrestling Jones, because like I be like I'll regular watch wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see the crowd, you'll see, then you just see a black guy with a hoodie styled with a big ass chain in the corner on his phone. Or like this. What the fuck is? But rappers and hip hop fans know. I'm like, oh, that's Westside Gunner.
Yeah.
He doesn't, because he's like the biggest wrestling fan. He right in
for
front.
Sure. Going crazy.
Right.
It's funny.
Not
Like,
even
a
going
lot
crazy, he
of,
like calm. Yeah.
a lot of like my fan base now were like big wrestling fans just from the Griselda connection and everything. So it'd be funny. I got to tap into wrestling now.
You got to. And he definitely would tell you about Bianca. He'll be like, yeah, she the shit. But that's crazy. So you was talking about being on tour with them, right? How did it feel performing at the Roots Picnic when you from the same city as the Roots and is in the damn city you from?
Yeah, that was my very first like festival. So that was amazing, and that's just like something that like I used to always sneak into the Roots Picnic as a youngin.
Made
So
America.
yeah,
A couple of your
you know
favorite
what I mean?
podcasters been sneaking into Made America for years.
Like I remember saying like, yo, I'm gonna perform on the stage. You feel me? Like I say the same thing about Powerhouse. I ain't touched the Powerhouse stage yet, but I said the same thing like Roots and Powerhouse. Like, man, I'm gonna perform on these stages. You know what I mean? And it was that was probably like my like surreal moment this summer where I'm like, oh, it's working. You know what I mean? And it was great. Like the feedback behind it, the momentum after it. You know what I mean? Like it just did a lot for me as an artist. It did a lot for my like my ego, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it motivated me, like, oh yeah, it's on, you know what I mean? So
Right.
now, you know, one of the opening slots now, my goal now is, yo, I need that Uzi slot. You feel me? Like, so it turned me up
That's
a lot.
crazy. That's great. You gonna get that shit.
Yeah.
You gonna get that shit.
I appreciate that, bro.
Nah, for real, because you got a good heart and you got a good work ethic, man.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, to a lot of people lazy as shit. That's why they don't go. Your favorite rappers in Philly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not throwing shots. No, fuck it, I have to at this moment. A lot of your favorite rappers in Philly, they stay in Philly because they don't got no work ethic. And it's fucked up. You
Even
know
that,
what
like
I'm
that road is work ethic.
Yeah.
That road is a beast. Like getting on
Right.
the road and going on tour, getting in a van and driving.
Yes.
Man, I went to shows by myself. Like
Right.
there's a lot of these rappers that will not go nowhere by themselves.
Nah, they won't even go to the other side of Philly.
Yeah, real rap. I done did a lot by myself. Like when we went to like Ontario and Toronto, like on those tours, you know, I had 3-4 people with me, but none of my guys could get into Canada.
Right, because they
You
got a
feel me?
passport.
Now,
Right.
Passports, records, whatever.
Right,
you feel me?
right,
I ain't like I'm riding with the gang. You feel
Yeah.
me? So nobody could get in. I had to drive out there by myself into a whole nother country. You know what I mean? Perform and drive all the way back. You feel me? Like Dolo,
Crazy.
like man.
That's
like,
like work effort.
Yeah, a lot of people would have said, "Nah, I ain't going out there either." You know what I mean? Or a lot of dudes don't even got their passport, or can go overseas. Like
Exactly.
I was like able to. I got a lot of the opportunities just by being one of the ones that ain't had no record for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the Conway opportunity to go overseas. Like a lot of our BSF gang. A lot of people have records. You know what I mean? So I kind of benefited from that, just having a clean record. But it was cool. You feel me? I ain't.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But there's no work effort. Because if you ain't had that, you probably be chilling in Philly too. But you doing your thing, man. Yeah. How did that shit even happen? Like, how did you get with Benny and the squad?
Yeah, for sure. They tapped in, man. They know what's going on in the streets. They know who the spitters is. But like originally, like with Butch, I had opened up for him at the TLA. Hip hop since 1987. Rick, he had gave me the opportunity. He's like, "Yo, Benny, coming to the city. I want another spitter on there. Open up for him." I'm like, "All right, bet, cool."
Wait. What year was that? 2020?
Yeah, right before the pandemic. Yep.
I was supposed to go to that, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he did the TLA.
Yeah, that's another story. Bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was supposed to be there. Yeah, that's funny.
I opened up for him. I met his manager back there, who's now like my management, and just chopped it up with them. And I'm like, "Yo, I want to get a verse from Butch. Like, what's necessary?" paid him for the verse. I paid Benny for my first verse from him.
You invest in yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I had the bread on deck, cashed them out. He gave me a fire ass verse. That was Selfies in the Wraith. We was in LA, and he had like a meet and greet or in-store or something out there. And I was out there just running my movie. So I told him pull up at the mansion that we was at. I'm out there carrying, and I got 100 girls, 100 bottles, catered food, all that. He like, yeah, we there. You feel me?
Right.
Pull up, we knocked the video out. He looking around. I'm thinking, you know, he one of the guys that, you know, go come in, do his little 20 minutes and roll. Man, Butch ended up staying there the whole night. He had a ball. You feel me? So we having a good time.
That's crazy.
And, you know, they whole gang was there. Shout out to Harlem. Everybody was there. And you know, we just chopping it up. And he's like, yo, I like your style, bro. Like, you remind me of myself when I came in. Like, I was paying for features and grinding too, flying out, meeting up, linking with these guys. And he like, I love it, bro. He like, any way we can help, I'm here. So you can't tell me that. You feel me?
Right.
So now, oh, damn, what's up? Oh, I see you just announced the tour. What's up with that, John? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, shit, holla at Jake, see what happened. Holla at Jake. Jake was like, man, we give you a couple slots. I do a couple of the shows. And I was killing it. You feel me? They going crazy. A lot of the shows ended up being like on the East Coast, so that's my market. You feel me? So we in Philly, people knowing me. They're like, oh, like he got some motion. You feel me? Like they ain't know that the motion was real at first. So when they see me on tour, and then I think a couple of the guys was getting like homesick, and a couple of people ended up falling off the tour, and they was like, yo, you want to keep rolling? And I'm like, absolutely.
That work effort.
Kept going, yep. So I was only supposed to do a couple of the shows just on some opportunity, like we on the East Coast, come out. You do the Philly show, that's cool, just pop out. Damn. And I just kept going with them. I did ended up finishing the whole tour with them. We just got in the car, followed the tour bus, and then afterwards, by the time the tour was over, like each one of like the A&Rs and like the managers of the camp like all reached out to me individually without like knowing. So like imagine if every last one of y'all just was like, yo, what you got going on? And then the next person just like, yo, you signed? You got any management? Yo, what you think about marketing with us? Like, you know, like, so I ended up calling my current manager, who is Ak. Like, that's like who I connected with the most on tour. And he was the one that didn't say nothing to me. And he
So you went with that?
Yeah. So I called him and I'm like, yeah, nigga, da. I said, all them niggas reaching out to me, where your bitch ass at? Nigga, you ain't tapped in. You know what I mean? He was like, who reached out to you? I said, everybody. He's like, huh. And he like looks over to the right. We on FaceTime. He like, all right, give me a second. Boom, hang up. Called me directly back 2 minutes later, and Butch was in the car when I FaceTimed him.
That's
and
crazy.
He was like, Butch, he's like, yo, you might as well fuck with us. And I'm like, shit, come on, let's do it.
Yo.
And, you know, so that's where the BSF affiliation and all that just come from now. So now, you know, my last album came out under Black Soprano Family, and then this was before Butch got the Def Jam deal.
Yeah.
So now, you know, he got the Def Jam deal, and my next project coming out under BSF, I'm not sure what the distribution situation is yet. I don't know if that's Def Jam, I don't know if that's Empire, I don't know what that look like, but my project's crazy though. So that's what we're working on right now. I got 3 projects done.
Yeah.
I got 3 projects done.
When we getting these Jones? When you think they come?
I'm at the top of the year. So Butch dropped January 26th. I'm dropping right after Butch.
That's the Def Jam.
His
Butch
Def Jam
one.
album dropped January 26th.
So technically his first studio album.
His first album.
Which is crazy to say.
It's amazing too.
Yeah.
His album is fire.
I feel like it's gonna be the album of the year. Unless somebody named Dappa about to come out with that.
I love it. I'm sure he would love it too. You feel me? Like, that's a big bro, man. Like, I never met somebody, like anybody that's just so genuine and just so thorough. Like, Butch is thorough, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love that boy,
I mean, what
man.
you said when y'all had the party and he just stayed instead of being like, yo, I got shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I got my
You know
money
what
on
I'm
balance.
saying? And he like that. Like, Butch is a real nigga, bro. Like, really, like, real in every sense of the word. Even that, like, I'm from Philly. Like, a Buffalo nigga came and gave me my flowers. You feel me? Bro, right, bro.
Crazy.
And he one of the hottest in the game right now. I tip my hat to him. Forever indebted to big bro.
I got so many questions to ask him one day if I ever get a chance to interview him. I got so many questions to ask him about strictly just being from Buffalo and his rap style. But that's amazing, man. Drop a bomb for that shit.
For sure. Shout out to the whole Sopranos.
Oh, hell yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying that because we on camera. Like, bro, like, I don't like rap no more. Yeah. Like, rap out now. I don't like it. Like, I think it's just washed up and shit. except for him and a couple more people.
I listen to the gang. I listen to all of us, and I listen to Brent Fayez. I be listening to shit like that.
See, I listen to Benny, Cole, Meek, and anybody that come on the podcast. When this shit drop, I'm gonna be bumping your shit like it's a radio single, bro, for real.
Yeah.
And I only listen to y'all shows on Benny. I can't wait for the album. That's actually one of the albums I can't wait for in a long time.
Yeah, his album's fire. His album is fire. Very good.
I'm trying to. I feel like that's
Yeah, I'm excited for it to drop.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We was just up in Buffalo. He had like a writing camp up there. We was all up there getting busy, and we just celebrated his birthday. We was out in D.C. All of us was out there, and he just was motivating everybody, like yo, like that. It's that time. Like, come on, you feel me? Like,
and then you dropping right after that.
Yeah, so he dropped January 20th. I wanted to drop in January. Yeah, but he dropping, and then I'm talk to them, but we probably normally be like 30-day gap.
That's
so
crazy.
I probably won't drop in February. I'll probably drop in March.
That's cool. That's cool. Springtime. Yeah. That's lit. So we getting that.
And then from there, it's
over.
It's on. It's on. Man, I would ideally like to give multiple projects.
Yeah.
But you can never judge. I might have a single that just go bananas. You know what I mean? So we might just ride that out for the rest of the year. But ideally, that's what I got going on. I got like 2-3 projects done.
That's what's up.
Yep. So now waiting on a couple of features and stuff like that. I've been recording a lot in the Philly, so I got a lot of music with a lot of the guys in the city now.
Word.
Like before I was just like sheltered to myself and kind of like arrogant in that way where I just didn't really see a lot of people making sense being on tracks with me, honestly. And now I'm just like, I won't work with him. Like me and Amir Ali been in the studio.
Drop a bomb for Amir.
Yeah, I know he been up here. I know he bodied this joint.
Yeah, they call him Mr. Wake Up Call.
He fire.
Yeah, I call him the world's most dangerous rapper.
Yeah. He's very talented. I like his
he's the world's most dangerous rapper, but I think after the day, you're going to be the world's most dangerous storyteller.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's good, man. My dog. That's like Muhammad Ali and Ali.
Right.
Ali and Tyson.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's big gang.
Nah. Mir, people like you. I have a prediction, right? And I believe, how like the early 90s, LA was like the capital of rap. New York always had it, the capital as well too. And I think a couple years ago, Memphis low-key was the capital of rap.
Yep.
I feel like
last year,
I feel like in 2024,
it's Philly. Oh.
People like you, Amir,
OT the Real,
Kwani, the School of the Gifted, all them rappers. They don't even remember D30 and them still got some, they doing their thing. They got their lane. School got their lane. You got your lane. Amir got their lane. Like I just see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it's we about to be the capital.
I believe it.
Yeah. It's gonna be wild. Man.
I'm about to carry that. That's what it's on. Then I'm putting it on my back.
You definitely you about to put that shit on your back.
Tap in.
It's like the NBA.
Everybody that's on that, let's tap in.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. So it got the school. I mean, take care, center.
Yes, sir.
You got the rapping.
Yes, sir.
You got the future shit, right? My last question I got for you. When this shit is all said and done, what you want them to remember you by?
Pretty much just notoriety. Like I know a lot of people chase fame. I'm chasing notoriety. So notoriety is when they just know you for your work. So whatever it is, whether that's I do the acting as well. So whether that's
you do acting too?
Oh man.
Oh, you got your hands all in the cookie
that's
jar.
where it's at, man. Yeah. I love the acting. And just like, just the legacy that I left behind. You feel me? Like for instance, like the daycare is gonna be plenty of kids. Like, yo, I used to go there, or yo, I remember such and such that ran that joint. You feel me? So I love that. Like all the young little black boys know that there's not no old white man or no
that's right
old black lady that run this. Not it's a young black man that run this. You feel me?
That look like you.
That look like you. Come from your same environment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm from the trenches that you're from, bro.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, and you can do that too. So that's like notoriety to me. And then like just my music, like it's just stuff that's just gonna live beyond me. You feel me? So I just hope that all that stuff just just really register and just stick around. You know what I mean? That's why I try to make timeless music, just stuff that, you always bump. Like the stories, like you can always listen to that, man.
That's the quote of the day, timeless music.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Love.
Listen, speaking of music, you think you got one more left in it?
Oh, you want another one?
I want another one.
Go
if you
ahead.
ain't,
Surprise me. What we got?
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I wasn't ready. I've been waiting to do this. I have a beat list. Hold on. I have a beat list. Man, didn't I been tell you I got this beat list? Here go my magical beat list. All right, here we go. You pick one of them. Except for Master Pill. One rapper already called that. Unless you want Master Pill really bad, I'm sorry. You can have it. The one rapper he gonna be mad.
Oh man. Let me see One Train. What One Train sound like?
One Train. You know One Train?
I forget One Train completely.
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky, One Train. That's a classic. Brown.
Damn, I'm trying to think. Every rapper got one. How many got two?
Yo, I love how you like about to go in the ring and shit. How has being so you from West Philly, right?
From North. Strawberry
North.
Mansion.
There we go. So you from North, right? I work up. That's where my school at. I work up North and whatnot. How that impact you as a man?
Oh man, that's everything. That's where I'm at with it. That's the mold. That's brought me the toughness, the grit, the hustle.
See,
you know what I mean? I was raised by the guys.
See, now you raising a beautiful daughter.
Yeah.
How that impact you as a man too, becoming a father?
Tremendously. I know I gotta make it home every night, so I gotta make great decisions every day, all day. Yeah.
Dab, I'm not gonna lie, it's been one of my favorite interviews, bro.
Hey,
and no, like you've been making me ask good questions, bro.
Yeah.
You motivating me over here, man.
Oh, that's good money.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like last two, bro. I just thought of that right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's thorough, bro. Thank you.
No. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
So we on.
One Train by A$AP Rocky.
I gotta hear that. I don't even know. I might gotta let the beat ride for a second.
You good, bro. You good.
Got a couple in the tank. What we got?
You good. I appreciate that. Ain't nobody been letting me pick my rapping list.
Yeah,
There's been
cool.
one other rapper. He said he gonna claim it in the next couple months. That one, I ain't never showed nobody my rapping list. I was like, you go, bro. Just check the joint out real quick. I be in the crib sometimes. Like I come from like Biggie's my favorite rapper, right? And I come from that like I said, like I started listening to rap constantly since 2002. So anybody that been out since 2002, except for like lately, because I don't been knowing what's going on, I love and I adore. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like 50 first album is my favorite album ever.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, bro. I went.
That's one of those ones.
I saw 50 in summertime, bro. I went buck wild, bro. I felt like I was back in my back room with a karaoke machine with a bootleg Get Rich or Die Trying, right? So I just watch rappers and sometimes I just be like, damn, I'm gonna say that beat. Damn, I'm gonna say that beat. Right. One of my favorite beats I've been waiting for somebody to get on is Major Figures, Yeah, That's Us. Yeah.
That one wasn't on the list.
I gotta add that. Yo, you can't find that instrumental nowhere though. That's the crazy thing. Wallow, I'm gonna ask Wallow. Cause Wallow be saying he gonna get Gilly Publix from Birdman and shit. Wallow,
gotta get his publisher back.
Wallow, I need that beat. Wallow, Gilly,
hilarious.
I need that beat. I need that joint.
Wallow the one to get it done.
Yeah, call Low and whatnot, man. Call Low and shit, man.
Yeah,
man. But no, Benny got some shit too. The joint, oh my god. It's I can't forget the title of it, man.
What?
It's he got this one joint where Al Pacino's on the cover. But he's like,
you talking about that's Plugs Plugs I met.
Yeah. That beat stupid as swell. That beat stupid as hell. You found that joint, Tremaine?
That's the album. I wonder what single
you got.
Let me hear that joint. What's that? One Train. Let me hear it.
There you go.
We live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's on me.
Dappa say he want round 2. Let's get dangerous in this this shit. Let's
I
go.
told niggas to utilize me, try use me instead. Knowing if the roles reverse, they be as useless as dead. I'm on a full-fledged, all-out pursuit to this bread. Putting miles on the Mazda to break through for the fam. Conversing with Butch, he spoke on what I bring to the label. Female following and more plugs to the table. Shit, I remember vividly 18 wheelers for deliveries. 100 pounds tucked in inefficiency. Officially clear of all the bullshit and misery. But been running laps around niggas just jogging memories. Deliberately making tender off the tendencies that was given me. Got my bitch bust down in Tiffany's. You kidding me? Really about to blow a niggas feeling salty? Man, I can't help I got that glow and I can't get it on me. They been seeing hot flashes like they menopausing. Man, I can't help that pussy good. She got a business on me. I been a shit, streets or the businesses. I thought that you'd be proud that I finally went legitimate. I wasn't asking for no sentiment. Just worked like an immigrant. Converted my adversity to a benefit. My beneficiary getting all she need to be great. Told the team follow my lead and we gon' be straight. World tour got me writing taxes off in each state. I'm a North nigga, so it's maxes for the cheese steak.
Hey, let's go.
A lot of niggas got one. How many got 2 or 3, man?
Let's go.
I'm around.
That's it. Show over.
Like yo.
Show over.
Yeah.
Dappa, tell them where they can find you at one more time.
Real Dappa on everything, man. Kid with the $1 million smile. You ain't seen your chick in a while. Cool as an Eskimo in flip flops. Like yo.
I'm done. That last shit was crazy. I'm gonna just basically say, you come in, look who coming on this week. You just say you experience the World's Dangerous Podcast. Talk your shit.
The World's Dangerous Podcast.
Yep, World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Yo! Look who we got here this week. Dappa, talk that shit for me.
Yo, you already know the World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Your boy Dappa popped in. You already know.
This shit drops tomorrow. When? Tomorrow. We got the world's most dangerous storyteller. You heard what I said. World's most dangerous storyteller.
I gotta stand on that now.
This is one of my motherfucking favorite interviews. Swear. See it tomorrow. Gotta take that thing. We done.